regular variant which comes with 64 GB of onboard storage and 3 GB of RAM, but this here is the Pro variant which actually has 4 GB of RAM and 128 GB of onboard storage, but both the variants actually come with a Snapdragon 820 processor that's clocked in at 2.15 GHz per core and a total of 4 cores. So just like the other variant, this too has a very beautiful design up front with major glass. There's a 5.15-inch display with 1080p resolution. There's a 4 megapixel camera, 2 micron pixel size. There's near piece, the ambient light and proximity sensor. Along with the Mi logo, there's a fingerprint scanner built into the home button here, along with 2 assignable capacitive keys on either side that provide haptic feedback as well as backlighting. The USB Type-C port is at the bottom, along with the loudspeaker grill and the primary microphone. There are 2 antenna cutouts, and over to the right side you actually have the volume rocker button along with the power key, and on the left side you have the dual SIM card slot, and at the top you have the 3.5mm audio jack, the secondary microphone, the IR blaster, and the antenna cutouts again. So moving over to the back, this is where another difference of the ceramic variant is revealed. So this is basically the Pro version which has a ceramic back compared to the regular version which has a glass back. So it looks almost identical, but the ceramic version basically is much better in terms of resistance to scratches as well as drops, since this has 8 Mohs rating on the scale of hardness compared to Diamond, which has a 10 Mohs rating on the hardness scale. So this is a ceramic variant, and it looks more or less like the glass variant in terms of the actual visual appeal, but maybe a bit less prone to fingerprints, but it actually feels a bit heavier also compared to the other variant, so we're not exactly sure of the weight. The regular variant has 129 grams in terms of weight, but this seems to be a bit heavier, but not by much. There's a 3000 mAh battery under the hood, which is non-removable. You have the 16 megapixel camera here, which has a 4-axis image stabilization along with dual tone LED flash. It also has a Qualcomm Spectra image processor to provide good quality images, and this 4-axis image stabilization provides better quality images in both low light as well as facilities for better and more stable videos. You also have the Mi branding over here, which looks kind of different from the one on the glass variant, and the entire back is curved just like you have on the Mi Note Pro, but it's more curved compared to the Mi Note Pro, since the Mi Note Pro had a more angular design, especially when it came to the edges. And over here you can see that the glass is actually blending in seamlessly with the metal. It's quite hard to achieve this, but Xiaomi have actually done it in a really nice way that it feels good to hold in the hand, and it just sort of rests really well. And the entire size of the phone too is pretty small, despite having a 5.15-inch display. It's one of the smallest in terms of the screen to body ratio. It has a large screen to body ratio, so it feels quite compact in the hand, and the weight too is really minimal, so you don't really notice it even over extended periods of time. If you're talking or messaging someone, you don't really notice it much. So this phone actually comes with Android 6.0 Marshmallow out of the box, and as you can see here, out of 128 GB, 120 GB is available out of the box, and it also comes with MIUI 7, and it's really good in terms of the actual look and feel, and the camera too seems quite interesting in terms of the resolution and the details that it can actually capture. So as you can see here, it's really crisp, and it's focusing quite fast as well. The colors are rendered quite accurately, and you can even shoot in HDR on or HDR off mode, and the detail is really good, as you can see here. So the camera seems to be quite good in terms of detail, the color accuracy, etc. And even up front, the camera is quite good, so we'll just show it to you in a second. So this basically is the front-facing camera, which has a resolution of 4 megapixels, which is more than enough for most social media purposes, but it has a 2 micron pixel size, which makes it much better for low-light performance as well. So that was a quick look at the hands-on with the Mi 5 Pro smartphone, which comes with 4 GB of RAM, a Snapdragon 820 processor, as well as 128 GB of built-in memory. If you like the video, do hit the like button and do subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.